Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with great artist Bad Day. Oh, and this is a particularly stinky one. This is amazing. This is Richard Strauss conducts Richard Strauss. Yeah, he sucked. I mean, everybody, of course, has to give a certain level of deference to a composer doing his own work. And Strauss was, by general acclaim in his lifetime, one of the great conductors out there. Now, his recordings do not bear this out in any way, shape, or form. Most of them are simply dreadful. But what really fascinates me about this particular set is just how uninteresting it is. Strauss himself said that conducting his own music bored him. Well, that didn't stop the record labels, and of course it won't, because if you always want to hear what a composer has to say about his own music. But his own recordings of his own music were completely average. They were monotonous. They were just straightforward, uninflected, generally swift, completely. I mean, he lived up to his reputation of being bored. And let me see what you get in here. There's actually some rather cool stuff that we need to have. You get Don Juan and Till Eulenspiegel and symphonic interludes from Intermezzo, which in those days were as good as unknown, and he liked Intermezzo. He really liked Intermezzo. Of course, it was about his own life, and his wife was horrified when she found out what he was doing. And then we have Salome's Dance of the Seven Veils and Death and Transfiguration. And all of that's on disc 1 in 67 fun-filled minutes. So you can see he's not dawdling. Don Juan is 15 minutes and 36 seconds. And here, of course, is an excellent example of the usefulness of a composer's performance, even if, the rumor is that Zell conducted some of it because Strauss was late or something like that, or maybe this was a different one. I don't know. But the bottom line is, most performances of Don Juan are considerably longer. They go on to up to like 18 minutes. Boy, does this sound better at Strauss's tempo. Not when Strauss is conducting, of course, but at his tempo. Now let's see here, disc number 2. We have Don Quixote and Le Bourgeois Gentilhomme, Der Bürger als Edelmann, 35 minutes of it, the suite. And that's disc number 2. Disc number 3 brings us Ein Heldenleben, which not even Strauss can make interesting throughout, though he gets through it in 39 fun-filled minutes. Again, the tempi are useful. They're useful as guides. I think Strauss was actually quite bored with Ein Heldenleben by the time he got to the end of it. I know I'd be. And then the Japanische Festmusik. Oh, I want a new recording of this. This is 14 minutes of faux Asian imitation garbage. It was written to celebrate like the, alliance between Nazi Germany and Japan. That's why we don't get new recordings of it. But it's written for some huge orchestra. It's just an enormous piece of bombastic trash. And I really want to hear it in totally glitzy and overwhelming contemporary stereosonics. Well, here's hoping. That was like when I went to the offices of Superfund to work on a reissue project for them and told them that they should issue the Irvin Schulhoff, Communist Manifesto. And then, the wall had just come down and they had just decommunized and they looked at me like horror. Like, what are you talking about? We can't do that. Well, I guess not. But they can. They did it. They stuck one in the antral box. Yay. But I really think the Japanische Festmusik would be a hoot. However vile the circumstances of its composition, and I don't think Strauss thought about it for more than 8 seconds when he was actually writing it. But, what the hell. And then there's the waltz thingies, the waltz sequence from Der Rosenkavalier from Act 1 and Act 3. And you've got the Staatskapelle Berlin, the Berlin Philharmonic, and the Bayerisches Staatsorchester, all under Richard Strauss, conducted in dim and perfectly miserable sound from 1926, it looks like, to 1941, or 1929 to 1941. I can't see what that is. I think it's a 6. It doesn't matter. It sounds lousy no matter how you slice it. So there you go. Crappy performances and crappy sound. The composer doing his own work. Quite an achievement. Keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.